Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of July 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. And it is going to be on the 13th of the month that we will have this month's full moon. This full moon will take place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with communication, conversation, and your siblings, cousins, and neighbors are covered here as well. Now, here's the thing about this full moon. It is close in the sky with your modern ruling planet, Pluto, which means that whatever's happening is that much more meaningful to you. It feels that much more significant for you as well. This full moon will also be speaking in harmony with Neptune. I love that energy. Your heart is feeling awakened and filled with emotion and spirit. And then we have a supremely harmonious alignment with Uranus in your opposite sign. And what that suggests is one-on-one alliances, chance meetings, end up being the surprise you need to expand your mind, to help you to understand that much more clearly as well. Now, for some Scorpios out there, this is going to represent the end or the culmination of a learning journey. So if you've been trying to learn a new skill or you've been involved in teaching, well, it seems like a particular project or journey may come to a close now. If it is that you've been hoping to receive some news or documents, well, this is where it can feel like things come together very quickly and consequentially. But of course, siblings, cousins, and neighbors are covered here as well, which does suggest some truly powerful and important meetings taking place with these particular people that ends up being very significant for you, that ends up helping you to find a new depth of connection and understanding, perhaps in truly surprising ways. This part of the sky also has to do with synchronicity, which is being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person, and it just makes all the difference, as very much could be the case for you now. This also having to do with you having a newfound curiosity. Well, it may be incredible what it is that you come to understand, you want to learn more about, or what it is that you uniquely have to express and say in the world. And you may just get a chance to do that. With this part of the sky having to do with media, social media and traditional media, well, you could just be walking along the street and someone could just put a microphone in front of you, a camera in front of you, and give you that very moment to speak your particular opinion on a topic in a way that surprises you. Now, as we navigate further, it is going to be on the 28th that we will have this month's new moon. And this is a very fortunate new moon at that. This new moon is going to be speaking in supreme harmony with Jupiter. On the same day, Jupiter, standing still in the sky at the height of its power, will begin to go backwards, go retrograde. And I feel like the symbolism here is one of success and one of new opportunity where it comes to career and purpose for you. This new moon happening at the very top of your sky with Jupiter in a part of the sky that has to do with your daily life, including your work life. Well, it looks like something you do well may be part of granting you wonderful opportunities. If it is that you have an interview or audition situation around this new moon, you really could knock it out of the park and love the results, or maybe get even better results than you had anticipated. I know people, sometimes it happens, you go for a job interview and you think you're interviewing for something, but they see you and they talk to you, and the person ends up envisioning something for you greater than what you had applied for. That's the kind of energy that we have here. And so wherever it is that you want to be open to greater possibility, well, make sure you're taking some action, because Jupiter really likes you to take ownership and have faith in yourself and that ends up being rewarded. That's the kind of energy we have here. I would also add this part of the sky having to do with bosses and people in positions of authority. It could be you that gets a chance to be a boss, or it could be that a new person comes in now who ends up being a wonderful connection for you as part of helping you to advance or align with success as you uniquely define it. Now, the very big news this month, we're actually going to talk about where it comes to matters of love, and of all the signs out there, I really think that you are set to have a very important moment in the context of love. We have a once in a lifetime configuration happening at the end of the month. This is the North Node, Uranus, and Mars meeting in your opposite sign. These two planets getting together in your opposite sign is rare in and of itself, about once a century. And you add to it Mars in the mix, Mars being your ancient ruling planet. And it does suggest that key meetings with other people that take you by surprise, but also delight, become very possible now. Some of these new people, places, things, situations enter. They will represent karmic blessings, even if they seem uncertain or even shocking at first. Whatever happens now, I would advise you to trust it as part of that alignment with greater blessings than you knew before of all kinds. If ever there was anybody who needed to be out and about meeting new people, it really would be you. Now, I will talk about love in just a moment. Outside of love, this could be new one-on-one alliances that bless you where it comes to your work, where it comes to your prosperity and shared prosperity. Again, that moment of interaction may feel uncertain, may take you by surprise, may take you by shock, and yet could end up revealing itself in the fullness of time to be an incredibly important contact to make. And so be on the lookout, strive to stay active, strive to just meet as many people as possible. You'll be glad for it. But where it comes to matters of love, wow, if there ever was a time to feel like things changed that aligned you with greater love than you knew before, this really would be it. This energy is all or nothing. You are about to see where you are in love and why and how you feel about it very differently, and perhaps even very dramatically as that awareness sets in. You'll understand and it'll become clear the best way forward for you. For those of you open to meeting someone new, it's almost like the last person you expected ends up being somebody you connect with. Now, is it possible this ends up being somebody for a very long time? Possibly. But what I can say is that who you connect with now, especially as we move later into the month and even in early next month as well, your experience with them will change you and shape you for a very long time to come in the context of love, perhaps for the rest of your life. For those of you just starting to date somebody, what a remarkable time this can be in the context of dating. This is your moment of truth. This is your moment of all or nothing. There are a few signs who likely are going to experience this energy as ripping off a Band-Aid, and you are one of the signs most likely to feel that. What you see in this person now either will leap you forward dramatically, in that you may end up like eloping with this person, or it'll literally be that you see something in this person that makes you say, oh no, this is not the person for me. And very quickly, and perhaps quite dramatically so, you end up going in a whole other direction. And for those of you in an established bond, the overwhelming majority of Scorpios out there are very likely to find that there is a moment, there's some intensity, but ultimately it links the two of you that much closer, that much quickly as well. If you are not married to this person, you might leap forward in that way. If you are not living with this person, you might leap forward in that way. However, the reverse could also be true. What you come to learn or see about your partner now may take you not just by surprise, but by shock in a way that you hadn't anticipated. And what you see now may make you realize that you really want to go in a whole other direction. This is ripping off a Band-Aid. This is having your answer. This is knowing your truth. And once you see the truth, it's very hard to go and pretend that you don't see what actually is there. If you want to be with this person, you'll be all in. But if you really don't, it just isn't going to work for you anymore. What I love about this month for you, wow, what a powerful astrological moment, I have to say. In all kinds of ways, it's so meaningful for you now. I'm going to say that triple conjunction at the end of the month, it is going to redefine your one-on-one alliances in some way. Business partnerships, professional alliances, and romantic alliances as well are all or nothing at a time like this. What you see now might endear you to another person, might solidify those bonds, but it could also have you going in a whole other direction, an independent direction. Even if you don't know what's on that other direction side just yet, you may feel inspired to go there. Your answers are going to be uniquely your own, and your answers may actually take you by surprise, but there's something honest and authentic about the choices you make now. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded exclusive video scopes each and every week. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Link is in the description below. And thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.